Like many people, my ears get blocked with wax and my hearing is affected. Microsuction works well, but costs about £60 every 3 or 4 months. So I was really pleased to read some favourable reviews of this Easylife Ear Cleaner on Amazon. There were also some terrible reviews. One said, "About as much use as a trapdoor on a canoe." How come some people can be delighted, yet others so scathing? Does it work or doesn't it? Here it is. You can get 2 for less than £15, but you have to supply the 2 AA batteries needed. There are some little washable silicone tips and a cleaning brush. Inside is a collecting chamber, a filter, a motor and a fan. I've always been told not to poke anything into my ears. In fact, a doctor told me once, the only thing that should go in your ear is your elbow. How strong was the suction, I wanted to know, before I stick the thing even into my outer ear. I pressed the on-off switch and heard a gentle hum, felt a vibration. I got a saucer of plain water to see what it could pick up. Absolutely nothing. The inside of the collecting chamber was perfectly dry. Earwax can be fairly thick. If water can't be sucked in, this didn't look too good for the device. Perhaps a candle flame might detect some suction. A tiny flicker, and a little stronger when I presented the back of the unit to the flame. If air were being drawn into the nozzle and expelled at the rear, you'd expect some movement, like a candle in the wind. The air being pushed out of the back was certainly stronger than the air being sucked into the nozzle. So where was the air coming from? The only place was a joint between the body and the collecting chamber. There is no seal here, just a pushed together joint between 2 hard plastic rings. When I taped up the joint, improving the seal, the airflow from the back increased and the suction through the nozzle did too. Not a lot, but more than before. And now when I repeated the water test, the inside of the collecting chamber was slightly wet. But I still don't think it's powerful enough to draw up earwax. What I'd like to know is, why is this on sale with such a poor performance? And why not put a thread on the joint with a sealing washer of rubber? As sold, the 2 sections are very difficult to get apart. A thread would make the removal of the collecting chamber so much easier and prevent air getting in. The catalogue says the CE approved suction ear cleaner is the perfect solution, and thanks to its silicone tip, it can effectively clear out wax and impurities without damaging the ear in any way. I always thought a genuine CE approval logo was accompanied by a number denoting the validating authority. I couldn't find such a number anywhere. So this device has CE approval, does it? The CE logo appears on the box and on the device, and the country of origin too, that is China. Now many products made in China have a CE marking, which buyers often assume refers to the acronym for the French Conformité Européenne, certifying that a product has met EU health, safety and environmental requirements which ensure consumer safety. But CE on a Chinese device more frequently stands for China export. No validation, testing or appraisal. Has the ear cleaner been tested and approved for European use, or is it just a Chinese export? There is a world of difference, and might explain why no testing laboratory has ever commented on the lack of suction. So there you have it. A device which is most unlikely to damage your ear, but lacking the power to do any good either. So easily improved by a threaded seal. And that CE mark, is it Chinese or genuinely European? On the plus side, and to their credit, Easylife quickly refunded the cost of the ear cleaner when I told them it was rubbish. But I am left with the question, why sell something that has little chance of working unless the motive is simply greed?